Okay, I don't want to make it seem like I'm attacking this lady. I just want to give gentle critiques. Um, I was listening to one of Crystal Valentine's old poems, the one entitled "Feminism," and it's about a poem. It's a poem about how white feminism. What the hell is that? It's a poem about how white feminism is is like a is predominant, and it doesn't accept black female voices. Black women's problems are not accepted or heard from I'm not black from white feminism. There's this segregation. There's this distorted unity among white and black feminism, and not really with just with black feminism, but she's also bringing about uh, how white feminists don't include transgender or other races of people's problems, and they're not accepted and welcome into the rallies or protests. And I'm like, why be a feminist? Why be a part of? Why have that term to where you know you're part of an organization or a false sisterhood to where you're not accepted, your problems are not taken seriously. You get token love, and white feminists don't care about you. This is why I had to critique her on, like, why do you go on these little poems, these little poetry slams, with I guess I'm assuming with a majority white audience, and acting like those white women are going to um, share their pedestal with you. Like, where do you where do you come from with that? They're not going to say like, oh, I'm sorry for taking your good black men. Let me give them back to you. Let me share this global pedestal with you. They're not gonna do that. So why give them why cry to them? You know, why cry to them? Why be a part of their organizations when they're not gonna take you seriously? What's a white feminist gonna do about black men not being attracted to black women? Nothing. They're not gonna do a damn thing about it. And then what really got me off with her poem was that at the end she was talking about about slut shaming, and she was talking about how strippers were devalued. Huh? Really? And sometimes this is how I know that this girl most likely does not live in a black community, or she doesn't associate herself majority with the average black person. Because I can look at the average black stripper and I can tell that she's not worth respecting. Not saying that all strippers are bad, but you look at the craziness that they do. You look at the type of dudes they hang out with, the thugs, the bad boys, the gangsters, the pimps, and you look at the crowd they hang out with, and it's not respectable. It's not respectable. You have these girls shaking their ass, swirling around a pole to so-called hypersexual men. You even have like old dudes in the strip club, uh, trying to talk to 20-year-old strippers. And you telling me that these strippers need to be championed and valued? Shit, not by me. You look at these strippers and the silly mentality that they have, showing off their money, showing their ass on the media, and you're telling me, oh, that's how a lady should act. She's just expressing her femininity. No, it's ratchet, and I ain't cool with that shit. But this is what really pissed me off. In the same breath, she was talking about how, that strippers and porn stars shouldn't be devalued. And I was like, what? I was like, man, that's crazy. It's like one thing with the strippers. That's one thing. But it's like a completely different thing when you bring up porn stars. And I'm like, have this chick ever seen Ghetto Gaggers? Has this chick ever seen Come Bang or those other racist porn sites that do race play? And I'm like, you really think that girls like Pinky, Skin Diamond, um, and these other black porn stars, you really think that they deserve my respect? You think they deserve my respect when they're doing ratchet ass shit, when they're doing ghetto gaggers, and these females are eating their own throw up? You think they deserve respect? If a white man is slapping them across their face, calling them a nigga, and they're eating their own shit, they ain't even black to me. Those black porn stars, they ain't even sisters to me. And if they ain't sisters to me, they ain't worth respecting. I don't know what shit you're watching, but there are some females that are not worth respecting. And a lot of feminists will jump and holler and cry out misogyny, cry out sexism, and say like, oh, you're so wrong. No, let's just be honest. There are females out there who are not worth respecting. Doesn't mean you have to treat them like shit. It doesn't mean that. It's just saying, hey, these are females that I'm not going to be cool with. These are females that I'm not going to be friends with. And I'm not going to surround myself with them. I'm not going to look up to them. Bye. That's crazy. She's outraged because porn stars aren't valued. They're not respected. And then you look at the silly mentality that these porn stars have, flaunting their money, having sex with bad dudes. They're being slapped around. They're being choked. They're choking on a dick, and you're telling me that they're worth respecting. This is why black feminism is a joke, because they look so clownish defending these women, and it's like, why are black women defending anti-slut shaming? It's like, you know damn well you ain't the type of girl to be getting ran by, to have a train ran by you. And a lot of these black feminists are too lame to even have, trains ran up by them, or, have a lot of sex partners. But yet they defend these whores that do. And I'm like, stop that. That looks so clownish. It looks pathetic. But this is what happens when you have people who are judged and they're told that they're not black enough and they're not accepted. And the problem with that is that it creates these black feminists who are trying desperately to feel accepted and wanted by other black women. So you're seeing a lot of these nerdy black females defending anti-slut shaming, so they can co-sign females having 7 to 8 kids, so they can defend girls girls dating bad boys and ratchet behavior. They're defending all of that so they can be cool with these females. And that's the problem. That's the thing with black feminism, is that yes, it's against black men, but it's really a cry out for them to be accepted for black women. Because a lot of these black feminists have common sense. They have common sense. The thing is that they want to feel accepted by black women. They want to feel like they deserve a medal for being a black feminist. Be like, hey, I'm a black feminist. I'm defending black women. You know, where's my love that I deserve that I didn't get when I was a child? And you know that's what they're doing. But it's pretty hot out here, so I'm just kind of headed in. I'm gonna listen to more of her videos, and I'm just gonna make like a compile instead of just doing a review for each video. So look out for those.